What's up, world? Welcome to another episode of 88 Radio. You know this. I know it's been a minute. But look who we got back on the show. I got my brother back in the mix.
What up,
We
y'all?
just got done working on some dope music. I ain't gonna say what I did. I ain't gonna say the kind of. I'm working on stuff. I'm back in the mix. I got my bro seal of approval, so you know he's a hard critic. So when your brother tells you got some shit that's dope,
Yeah,
it's fire.
yeah,
So
it's
you back
amazing.
on the show, man. How you feeling, bro?
I'm feeling great, man. So we're just now we are getting ready for this next project. We're getting ready for the visuals for it. Getting ready to do more shows that are like, hey, like, yes, in the good old TX, ain't nothing wrong with it, but we're gonna do some other stuff somewhere too. We're hoping to do that. So I finally got to do a festival. I did a few festivals.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
We did
about it.
yeah,
Talk
man.
about
So we
that.
did the art festival, which was amazing. I was so happy we were able to do that because I don't get to do that many art festivals. You know what I'm saying? So for us to get that, we were like so happy, like so happy. And I don't care if it rained that day. We were like, I don't care if it rains or whatever. We're gonna still, do it because
Right.
we don't ever get to do festivals like that. But now we will. I'm gonna put it in the universe. We're gonna get more festivals. It's gonna be great. Then I did shout out to my homeboy Desi5. We actually tag teamed and we did something in Midlothian.
Oh
Of all
yeah.
places, that Midlothian show was a kids festival too. That was
Didn't y'all do a
amazing.
wedding too?
So I actually thought it was gonna be a wedding
Right.
because they do weddings. Their team does weddings, but it's like more so that was a kids festival.
Okay.
So I'm over here now. When I think weddings, because that's why I was like, oh, that's why we're doing California Girls, because weddings is like the music, great playlist. It's like, oh, but we picked the crossover. Oh yeah, people gonna dance at a wedding.
Oh yeah.
Grandma's gonna be moving a foot or two, regardless of
Rhythm or not.
Hey, yeah, like
Got some of that salsa in them, they drunk dancing. Shoulders bouncing.
You know what I'm saying? The shrimp and potato kugel can wait. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, like no, I think it's great though because it's like going outside. I love outdoors, so like any show we get to do outdoors, I'm already game. I'm ready to go.
Right.
Then our residency's just been doing great, man. So one thing I did, I get so happy when people who have never seen the residency, have never come to our residencies ever,
Right.
man, and people just be like talking about me and like talking on my behalf. I'll be like, man, like I don't take that lightly, but there's one thing I did.
Right.
So one thing I always do, we actually got to do DMX's Who We Be. We got to do that.
Wow.
We did that. Can you imagine? We did that. And I was so happy we got to do that.
At the kids festival.
No.
At the kids.
Yeah, we can't do that.
Oh, y'all did the kids. What kind of kids y'all
I don't know if we can pull that off, man. I don't care.
But
You
y'all
can
did
keep
the
it clean. We did that at the our residency in Freeman.
All right.
So when we did that at the residency, man, there's one thing I always do. There's one trick I always do.
What you do?
We turn the music down, and once I'm on the mic, I don't say I'm saying stuff, but like I'm not using my voice. So like you'll just hear me mouthing stuff.
Right.
And we always when music goes lower, so do I. Until the point no one can hear me.
Okay.
And man, everybody was over here like, oh my God, what's happening? Oh my God, what's happening? Oh my God, what's happening? And I'm able to do something where I put my sound effect into a point where it seems like I'm saying things in reverse. Okay. So I did that for like a few seconds, and everybody was just like, as soon as I rose back up from like I was just chilling, and then I rose back up, right? And I started doing that, and everybody was just like, oh my gosh! And I love blowing we love to like blow people's minds and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Like we love to like push boundaries when it comes to like live music, because like don't just stand there. You know what I'm saying? Like do something. Like if you're gonna, people came out to see you. Yeah, like people came out to see you, and you don't just have to stand there. Like use the stage. And people also got happy because we used to be on the smaller stage at the Freeman.
Right.
From Frenchman to the Bourbon stage. You know what I'm saying? But it's great places for both. You know what I'm saying? Don't even get me wrong. But still, like using that whole stage, and I get to just be myself. I get to like vulnerability. You know what I'm saying? So,
like I said, I've done countless shows with this man. Like we've rocked the stage plenty of time. Like you get your money worth seeing this guy. Like I'm more chill. I'm like I'm more relaxed. I'm more chill. I don't do a lot, but I give you what you need. I'm chill. Like I'm trying to learn how to be more animated like my brother. But it's like I'm more like a chill, than Toon. He'll turn up. But I'm like, I don't know, just like I'm a chill act. Like you gonna have a good time with me, but I'm like chill. But then I turn up when I want to. But it's like he gives it. Like this dude keep like 6, 7 t-shirts in his backpack because he gon' 3 Gatorades.
Yeah.
Goddamn 12 t-shirts. He gonna hey.
Nigga,
He gonna give you money's worth.
Man, nigga, let me tell you something. I have a bottle. I go to the vitamin shop. I literally have a bottle of electrolytes. It tastes like straight up salt and water. Like you would imagine like in Men in Black, motherfuckers putting sugar in the water.
Gosh,
imagine that being salt though. Okay,
good Lord.
All of that being salt, and you're just going, you know what I'm saying? But that's what by technicality, is what electrolytes is, anyways. Salt, body salt water, things of that nature. By technicality. So I keep that. Can I go to vitamin shop? I keep that. I got Gatorade Zero because it's like, this is already sugary. I can't. Let me just get at least the zero version. Right. It's not an NOP. It's not the best, but it's like, hey, like it's good. I keep like water, like Ozarka. I have like 4 Ozarkas in my backpack, right. And then I keep a gallon on top of that. So it's like I feel like I'm getting ready to. You know what I'm saying? Go to Cowboy Fitness or something like that. Man. I feel like one of those like alpha podcast bros who's like, yeah, man, there's no excuse. I'm at the gym at 4 a.m. You know what I'm saying? 4 a.m., right, sir.
You just went to bed at 1. I know we got to get up early. Bro, did you see that video that one dude with wash his face with ice water? He already know. So he already know what I'm talking about. What the? Yeah. He's really pissed off. Yo, this dude was washing his face with bottled water. And like, I don't know what the purpose of any of that other stuff he was doing. Like, bro, like, what was the purpose of any of that bull?
The main thing, I'll say this. My whole thing is like content creating. You never know where it's gonna go.
You never, especially with that guy.
We've seen the cinnamon challenge. We've seen the Running Man challenge. We didn't see the Stogan challenge. We didn't see the shoulder lean challenge. We didn't see all these challenges, right?
You forgot the most dangerous one, the milk crate challenge.
Yeah, the cart challenge, the empty crate, the milk cart challenge.
Y'all fools was trying to kill y'all. Said
people got injured. People really got injured from that, man.
All right.
There was like injuries, like people like you can image like if you like internal bleeding and stuff like that, because that's internal. And when it's internal, watch this. Like when it's internal bleeding, you literally have to have a doctor that literally like you bruised inside. So like people's skin, like it's like looks like a permanent bruise that can't like no matter what happens, like ice is there. Like sir, you mean to tell me you put all these damn parts in this fucking thing and you want to hurt yourself like that? Like no, and no one's even passed it. No one's won it. You know how bad a challenge is and no one's done it successfully. And the person that does it successfully, you think they're just gonna tell people to follow their footsteps and do it? No, because they've seen the risk. The risk is worse than the reward. Exactly. What views? Are the viewers gonna be like, hey, donate $2,000 so this man can cover all his hospital bill expenses?
Bro, this nigga was really out here.
Ice water.
Like, I'm trying to figure out what.
I got the bottle brand. The bottle brand is it's something. It's glass water or something. It's like dude. It looks like a bottle of like champagne bottles be looking.
I'm like,
but it's water though.
You wasting water. Like I'm trying to figure out what was the purpose of all that. Like I saw the video like
gym influences.
Like they make real people that work out look bad. Like man, I don't never want to go to the gym if I got to do all that.
It's stupid, Tony. It's like okay, so it's like okay, you get up and the funny is that didn't do it for me. What did it for me, nigga? Watch this. His girl was making him food at a certain time too and feeding it to him. Okay, so let's get out that way. You're already a gym creator, content creator, okay? The ladies love a good content creator, okay? A good bearded man. He don't got a beard or nothing like that. Got a little goatee, whatever. Nice skin. Looks like he takes his collagen and his vitamin D and D3 and K2 of vitamins as well that he got from the fucking vitamin shop over there by Galleria and shit. Respectfully. But like, my whole thing is, women get a woman feeding a man. That's what those comments turn. Oh my God, it's already worse than he was doing that shit. But watch this. This man
don't even say
it can't even. Girl, it wouldn't have been me feeding my man for her because I got work. I'm like, we understand that. It's not to say. I'm not. I think he was more so just trying to just. It was still outlandish regardless. It's still outlandish regardless. But can I get mad at it? If you get people talking about it, a win's a win.
But he still.
But
I'm trying to figure out what the point of the goddamn thing. Like,
nigga, the point was, it's like social media influencers, content creators, especially gym followers. Totally, this crazy. Like, you got now. Shout out to my boy LD. He makes the craziest, awesome content. Okay, I'm gonna get to the point where like that. But the point, okay, before I get to that, main point is, this is my life routine of everything I do. You know,
right?
Main thing is, okay, I do all this stuff, and it's like in the hopes that you can do something to have a good routine too. Because people still in the bed at 4 or 5 in the morning. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Maybe not doctors, maybe, or like nurses, maybe, because they gotta be 5 a.m. to 5 p.m. So they really gotta be up at 3, honestly, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Do it all over again the next day. Why you think they be wilding out on the weekends? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I'm saying, like, yeah, it's just okay, this is what I gotta do here. So okay, I'm washing my face here, I'm running here, I'm working out here, I got a client here, maybe I'm doing some like stock trading here and here and here, and my girl's feeding me at this time. It's like, this is the routine of what I gotta do, and I make my life like I have a busy life, get some structure in your stuff. Yes, you don't think folks already got structure anyway? They wake up, they gotta take their kids to school, they get to the gym if they can.
Yep.
I'll be like, when I think of social, like Tony, when I think of social media, brother man, let me tell you something.
Talk to me.
I'm like, these people be making it seem like people don't be doing shit. I'm like, sir, do you know how many people have kids? Man. They literally put themselves last to make sure everyone's okay. It's not, yes, it's great to be a motivational thing, but I'm like, y'all going way too far. First of all, and then I'd have seen a Nigerian version of that, where this guy literally had, the Nigerian version is hilarious. He took eggs because Nigerians love eggs.
Right.
There's Ghana, people from Ghana more so, not like Akwa Ibom, because I'm from Akwa Ibom State. We don't really like eggs like that.
Right.
Like, eggs are okay, but it's not like eggs is. I
feel
eggs. I can't do it. But a lot of dessert be having eggs, so I'm gonna guess I'm a contradiction, right? So, but he rubbed his face with the eggs instead of the ice, and then he put his face in a bowl of eggs, and then he was on the phone. And he was like, okay, how much is if you give me $5, we'll turn it to 1,200. Just put it in the account. I was like,
hey,
you ain't shit for that. Whoever made that shit, that's fucked up. But it's funny though. But like the gym content, but my homeboy LD, he makes the gym content. The most thing he's famous for, start that bitch over. That's what it is. Because most content, like, in the gym, in a perfect, like, you got gyms, it's like, okay. Dude's like, okay, hey, let's do this again. Try it this way. Try it this way. Try it that way. And maybe you'll have them here and there, like, poking fun with the people, like, you gonna do this over the weekend? Would you do it? His thing is, he ain't gonna let you. He don't care how pretty you are. He don't give a fuck. Like, it's the women be like in the comments, like, see, I need this type of trainer. Hold me accountable. Because he's not just getting, if you're doing it wrong, he roasts he doesn't just say, hey, let's do it again. It'd be one thing if it was like, yo, do this again. Let's try it again. Nah, he roasts the shit out of him. Be like, nah, I don't care how pretty you is. Do that shit again. I'm like, whoo, damn. He's not letting no one get away. But it's like, it works because it's like, yo, holding people accountable to like do it the right way.
Yeah, you got to.
But if you're in the gym, obviously the gym thing though, you do anything. It's easier to do something the wrong way than it is the right way, honestly. Right. And it's not even just to say people are just purposely trying to do it the wrong way. They see it.
Yeah, they see what people do. They try to emulate it. They try to do the same thing. Speaking of doing stuff, I want to give a special shout out real quick to Janae Hudson of Hudson House.
What up, sis? Let's go.
And so, like, because I was talking to my boy. You probably been a victim of this. I've seen it too. Where a lot of people try to put together independent shows and they stuff don't really hit right, and they be trying to do certain things with no structure. And I want to say, if you ever need somebody to put together your event, host your event, give your event a little more structure, whether it's a birthday party, baby shower, whatever, hit up Hudson out, because Before Hudson House, I was running me and Toot, and Guy was running the show. And that's a lot of work to perform and host and like make sure everything goes according to plan. Ever since I've been working with her, it's like everything been running smooth. Yeah. It's one of the things where I can breathe a little easier knowing that she's gonna show up to the venue before me and make sure everything is in order. Cause I always tell like, yo, you're in charge until I get there. Like, I give her the information to the venue. I let her like, yo, can you talk to them? Cause yada yada yada. I'm gonna be busy. Can you talk to them? Cool. Then she'll get there and like make sure everything. I don't have to worry about nothing. She makes sure everything is cool. And it's like a lot of people. Cause my boy Charles Anthony was telling me that probably you could share some horror stories. He said he did a show where he got there early. He was there before the people was there, like before the promoter was there. Oh, no. And he like, yo, he said, and it was like, yo, this show supposed to start at this time, but it didn't start till I think it's supposed to start like 8 or 9, and it started till like 1 or 2 in the morning. Mm-hmm. I'm like, gosh, dog. He said then it was like a bunch of trap rappers. He was the only R&B singer. I'm like, gosh, dang. So like that kind of sucks because I always say about me and Guy too, our style of rap is totally different than the typical rapper. Like, so it's like you got a bunch of trap and street rappers, you got us showing up like the vibe, like we don't even fit this guy.
What show was that again? I forget.
I forget what show my boy Charles did, but like
he's like you were on the bill and then some other trap rappers on the bill.
Yeah, that was I'm not even gonna say the name of that show. I'm not even gonna talk about that. That was way back. Like,
you know what? I understand because like you said, like your style is unique and dope, but it's like when you have a thing where it's like there's different other styles and like other catalysts and stuff like that, it makes it a little harder. So you saying like, did anything else happen?
No, like when my boy Charles, he said he's the R&B singer. So
okay.
So like my thing, I feel like a lot of people. I like to say I put together a quality show. I feel like a lot of people they just throw together stuff because they can, and they don't have no order. They be like, I be telling people, don't pay for no venue that you can't afford. So like a lot of these venues, they're like, they want to charge you to play. They want to charge you these shows. These people, and y'all know who y'all are. Y'all charge these artists to perform. Then you gotta like a lot of times they charging these artists because they want to pay for this venue. Cause like this venue.
Oh yeah, like a pay to play.
Yeah, like that.
That happened. Yeah, go ahead. Yes, please.
They pay. You gotta pay to perform. Then now you didn't pay for your slot, and then they send the tickets off top of that because you're trying to get a cutback.
Yeah,
they trying to get their money back because you paid $1,000 for the venue. You paid, and like it's weird. But get what you can afford, you up and coming show promoter. Don't just get something because you think you have it. But like I say, just you have any kind of horror stories like that? Because
man, let me tell you something. So like one time, I was fresh out of high school, you know what I'm saying? So like 2012, there's this one kid, he was like, like I ain't gonna say his name or whatever, but it's like, like, okay, there's this party we should play at, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And I'm over here like, all right, cool. Like I've performed at a house party before. I've had some cool times at a house party. Right. What I do though, I cut my vocals and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? Right. I just like we have the instrumental version of everything. We just like this would be perfect. Dude. I think honestly, he wanted me to like drop him off at that party. I'm like, bro, like, oh yeah, there's gonna be like a hip hop artist there, and like I'm trying to like, I'm over here saying, like, oh, you gonna perform there? Because I'm over here like I thought that was a big announcement that I'm gonna be performing there, and I'm over here like, did this brother just use me just to get to this party? First of all, okay, and mind you, this wasn't no like, oh, this party's in like deep Dallas or whatever crap, right? Man, this party, I don't know if we was in the damn Boondocks or bumfuck nowhere, Tony, but I'm over here like, I know we had to cross a few highways to get there. It wasn't like here's you by Liberty Junior High, and all we have to do is go to where that Raising Cane's is. That's not far, no problem. It's when we have to cross. We're getting on 635.
Right.
Then we got to get on 80. Then we got to get off 548. Then we got to turn around and go to Terrell. Then we got to go to Dane, Texas.
No.
I'm like, sir, did we go to Texarkana?
Oh
Why
yeah,
are we here?
nah.
And I'm over here like, yo, like, where's the DJ at? Bro, the DJ didn't get to like 3 hours ago. And by that time, I was already done. I wanted to go home.
Man, yeah,
I dropped them there, and I was like, I don't think he would fight them. I'm like, sir. Oh, I was like, really? Did you just use me to use us to get to this party? Because it was me and my other cousin or whatever. And I was like, come on, man. Gas don't grow on trees.
Nope, it really don't.
I mean, technically it does, but not really.
Ha!
Like technicality, yes, but no. Then there was another thing that happened, like coming into Deep Ellum area. I done seen open mics just get, I done see some open mics, some crazy open mics, bro.
Man.
Like there would be situations where this one person tried to, this happened actually, funny thing, this actually happened like a few weeks ago. This one dude, I'm like, when people try to come up and run up, right?
Right.
I'm like, all right, like, we're calm about it. We're not like gonna fight nobody. It's just like, because I'm over here like, all right, security will do their job. We have great security everywhere we're at. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
amazing security at the Freeman. It's just like, obviously, it's like when this person was trying to come in, I'm over here, like, I'm real observant too. I don't care if my glasses are off. I can still see everything. You know what I'm saying? He tried to come in. He was like walking. He's like, hey, bro, y'all, can I play up there? I was like, I appreciate you, brother, but we actually got our own thing going on. But there, and I let him know, like, because I know how it was, like, for me, like, oh, I want to find a place that I can, like, play at or something like that, do something.
Right.
Like, hey, here's this open mic. Try this out. Yeah, man, I just wanted, I'm like, here's the thing. Just do that because we already got our set thing. We already doing our thing.
Yeah.
This man walks away, comes right back, makes his way to the stairs,
Okay.
gets on stage, and it took everything in me not to just be like,
be the angry black guy.
I'm like, and everybody kind of looked at me like, oh no, because you and maybe a couple other people have only seen me get angry once. Or never at that, because it takes a lot for me to get angry. But just, if I tell you something, the reason I'm telling you this is because I don't want anyone else messing you up. But if I'm trying to say to you, you're not listening to what I'm saying, because there's other people who want to throw hands for right reasons. But I'm like, sir, like I'm not about that life like that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But don't think I'm just saying this just for shits and giggles.
Right.
Because you've not seen me get angry like that.
I haven't. I've been knowing this dude for years. He's very rarely like, no, I've never seen it. Like,
yeah,
I've never
get
seen
angry like that. I mean, it's just, I don't, but still, like, come on now, like, really, like, because I'm over here, like, bro, I told you not to, and then he started causing more of a ruckus everywhere. I was like, then the police came, and I was like, this all could have been avoided if you just listened to what the fuck I was saying, man.
People don't listen, bro. Like, you be trying to save people from a butt whooping, like, bro. Like, I'm trying to save them.
Right.
Like, you know that's what's my man name? Conor McGregor in the corner. You know that like, why are you picking? I'm trying to tell you who that is over there.
Right.
That's Michael John White in the corner. Like, don't leave him. I don't care who it is. Like, I really think you should leave him alone.
I was always that kid that, like, I was that uncle that's like, first of all, I'm not your dad or anything like that. But the reason why I'm telling you to do this is because I don't want your mom flipping out on you.
Exactly.
And that's why everybody, like, I'll be the first to be like, oh, okay, your mom's gonna be gone. Did we make sure this happened? Did we make sure this happened? We made sure we cleaned this. We made sure we cleaned this. We made sure we do this. Okay. It's when y'all don't do it, and then I gotta do it just so I don't hear no one's mouth.
Exactly.
Because I'll be quick. I'm like, not to say like, oh, I'm gonna push over nothing like that. It's just like, I don't want to hear your mom yelling.
Exactly.
So I will do these dishes. But next time, if I'm not here, I can't say anything. I can't wash no dishes, not if I'm not there. Okay.
Exactly.
I can't just, oh, Victor, can you come over real quick? I'm at work. What am I supposed to do? If I'm here and watching y'all, that's fine. Exactly. I'll be like, I'm like, yo, mama's on the way. I'm gonna wash your dishes. Make sure y'all room clean. I'm gonna just say y'all did it. I'm gonna just say, all right, what I'll do, I'll say you did it. I'm always like that. I'm like the nice uncle. I'm over here like, hey, okay, just say you cleaned this, you did this, This accidentally broke because you were trying to do this and clean it. I always try to like get my nieces and nephew out of crap. You know what I'm saying? Man. I don't like seeing their asses get kicked. You know what I'm saying?
I got saved a few times by my aunt. Shout out to my aunt.
Yeah.
When I was a kid, I got saved a bunch of times. But like I say, man, This is just a quick impromptu video podcast. We wasn't
Yeah.
really talking about nothing much crazy. It was just like when me and the bro, like I said, I needed to feel it. I was gonna do an episode anyway, so now we're doing that. But yeah, man, before we got here, what you working on? Like touch base back on what you working on and whatnot. How's the project looking?
Yeah, dude, the project's looking amazing. I can't wait to everyone hears it, man. Like the summer, all I know is we're gonna have fun this summer. We're doing a summer release. So like the summer release, I want everyone to just be like, hey, while you're out at your trips, get a little weddings, what have you, because I mean, what's gonna happen over the summer, you know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
Oh, did you hear so and so here Guyceritops and then your stuff dropping? So it's like,
oh yeah, man, we out. Like I said, we out here, like we making moves. But
yeah.
like I said, show them, tell them where they can find you at, man. Tell them where they can find you.
I'm Guyceritops on Insta. That's Guyceritops. Also, all my stuff is back on all streaming platforms. So like Spotify, Apple Music, iTunes, YouTube. It's there too. Deezer, everything. So also, if you haven't already, please go see Sinners. I'm begging you, Black folks. This is for us. This is a movie for us. We got to represent. We got to make sure that Ryan gets his flowers while he's here, okay? Because, yeah. And also, if we could try to get him to direct the next Blade, can we do that, please?
And Blade ain't never coming out now. Blade is done. But like always, we will catch y'all next time. Love y'all. Peace.